This never ends, man. I'm playing one more. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Look at, we've even got like 90% belief now. It's too much. One moment, please. That ain't my truck in her driveway lyrics. I waited by the phone, but she never called me. Had to know what was going on, so I drove by her house, and sure enough, that ain't my truck in her drive. Man, this ain't my day tonight. Looks like she's in love, and I'm out of luck. Lord, this don't look good at all. That's my girl, my whole world, but that ain't my truck. I pulled over by the curb. I've been sitting there all night. I thought of breaking down her door, but there's nothing left to say. That Chevy 4x4 says it all sitting in my place. Oh, man. Really makes you think. Why is he so sad that lady got a truck? It's country music. Do I even need to answer the question? It's the rare joke that you can really interpret it however you wish. It's built for +2s. Maybe she drives a crossover. It's just weird for me that every time I hear a country song, which usually happens like when my parents are over and like they watch America's Got Talent or something like that. Like I feel like it's the only genre of music that signals that hard. It's almost like you have to pass like a test to prove that you're a genuine, like hard-living, red state sort of fisherman before they'll allow themselves to tap dance to the, or not tap dance, but tap their foot to the song. You know what I mean? What about rap music? Well, I only listen to MC Front a lot, so I wouldn't know about that. Tap dance to country, lol. Sorry, I meant square dance. A very non-silly dance that's totally different. Basketball is my favorite sport. I like the way they dribble up and down the court. I like the way they drive to the hoop, and my favorite shot is the alley-oop. Bullet ball, that's a bullet ball. Bullet ball, a 21st century sport played on a uniquely designed tabletop court. It's easy to play on the catch. If you learn the game, you learn the catch. Sorry, I did become Jerry Seinfeld for a second. Dude, that's so good. Bullet ball, a 21st century schizoid sport. Boom, 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 boom. Bam, bullet ball, bullet ball, bam, bullet ball. It could work. It could work. Who's gonna win the NBA Finals this year? I don't know, but I did see a reaction image because I was looking at owns, like the Carolina Hurricanes Twitter account having been so owned. So they were down 4-0, then they scored a goal to make it 4-1. Somebody replied to the tweet with a reaction image of a YouTube video called Chris Paul sinks killer 3 to narrow the lead to 42, and I laughed so hard. To cut the lead to 42. Chris Paul sinks insane 3 to cut the lead to 42. It's just very good. That's an all-time video. Basketball has to have, like, the best memes, man. I guess we'll be taking this. Easily. I mean, okay, baseball's got Castellanos. That's an insane meme. Hockey does not have great memes. What's the best meme we've ever had in hockey, you know? Oli Uelevi looking at the photoshopped waffles flying by his head. Jeff Petrie's insanely red eyes. Like, there's Sidney Crosby saying, I don't have the mumps. Well, his face has, like, the mumps. That's a good one. Why you have to be mad? Okay, Ilya Brizgalov, that's a classic. And dude, Ilya Brizgalov is so correct. Nobody was ready to hear that back in the day. But he's right. You know, he had a bad game. People were like, you know, how do you explain yourself? And he's like, it's only game. Why you have to be mad? He was, I mean, it's maybe not what you want your goalie to say, but like, it's true. It's how I feel whenever I'm at the games and people are like ragging on the kids on the ice. I'm like, dude, they're doing their best. You really think they came out here and they were like, hey, you know, some air conditioner repairman's in the audience. Let's like make him feel like he wasted his money by not trying hard tonight. The universe is like so humongous big, and we are like this small. We're so small. We think that our problems matter. Ilya Brizgalov, I'm inclined to say based. Now, not for his hockey play. You got to separate the art from the artist. I'm more of a fan of his philosophy. I don't speak for his hockey chops, okay? Separate the sport from the sportists. Anyway, we need better memes. Ooh, removes oldest passive item. That would be toothpicks. Spawns 2 items from the current room's pool. Now we're talking. Separate the shard from the shardist. That's a good one. It's a good one. Funny joke. I'll accept my witty little own. I would like to get this. I would like to go to the secret room and use the stars card. Nope. Can we finally, like, all I want, you know, science, they're always like, oh, is 5 glasses a day of red wine good for you? Yes, obviously, it's so good for your heart. Oh, now it's bad for you. Oh, but eggs are good for you. Now eggs are bad for you. Oh, fat's good, fat's bad. Poison's good, poison's bad. Can we at least decide, as scientists in the science community, whether farts means that you have a healthy digestive tract or farts means that you need to go see, like, a doctor? Because every time I fart, my wife is like, you've got to go see a doctor. And I'm like, why? So they could study me to give other people tips on how to be great farters? Like, I don't understand. I thought it meant you have a healthy gut biome if you fart. I feel like the more you fart and the stinkier your farts are, it should be a good sign. Because it means that the little bacteria in your gut's working overtime or something in there. Okay, sure. I'm going to save this, man. I want to find a secret room. You know what? I'm going to find the secret room. Okay, I'm not going to find the secret room. And that's okay. He's zooming. We are zooming. Chills. Jay, I don't... Why... I'm sorry that you had 40 years... Well, you're not 40, but Star Wars is. You had, like, 33 years to get into Star Wars. I'm sorry you finally saw the movies that everyone's been telling you to see for 33 years when they're at peak bat chest ability, okay? It happens to the best of us. How do you think I felt when I started playing Pokemon Go in 2019? It happens all the time, but don't let your hatred for bat chests cloud your... I don't know where I'm going with this one, okay? It was 2017. I have the app. It was 2019. Because every good Pokemon I have, I click on them and then it says caught in 2019. Apologize. I'm still waiting for Pokemon Sleep, man. I feel like I could actually crush it, but Nintendo and Niantic are just pretending that they didn't announce it and announced that it was going to be out in 2019. And now it's 2022, and they're trying to pretend they didn't announce that shit. They're trying to, like, you know, Big Brother it. I'm telling you, I remember. It exists. I tried the Pokemon Brush Your Teeth app, and it was bad. There's a Pokemon Brush Your Teeth app? Pokemon Smile? You gotta get it? Dude, does it give me any bonuses in Pokemon Go? Because I do be brushing my teeth, like, 2x daily. I haven't missed a 2x daily in probably, like, close to 20 years. Are you a daily flosser? No. I know I don't have a good argument. I just do it for a while, and then I, like, skip a day because I'm tired, and then I don't do it again for, like, 8 months. I know I'm supposed to, okay? You only get the bonus if you floss? Is it like they look at your camera or something like that? How do they know? I don't want a speed upgrade. Ah, shit. Gotta submit the floss for verification. You don't have to... You have to watch. You have to do it with the camera open and looking at you? Absolutely not, dude. I refuse. I am... Okay is maybe not the word. I accept that Niantic is selling, like, all my damn data about, like, where I go and stuff like that, but I am definitely not sending them, like, even the metadata of a video feed where I'm brushing my teeth in the bathroom. There's no way. I just can't, I can't do that. Unless, how many rare candies do you get? Like, do you get rare candies that you can use in Pokemon Go? What do you get out of it? What do you get out of it? 2 per tooth? That's they would never give you that many. Healthy gums? Yeah, but I already brushed my teeth. I want something for nothing. You get nothing? It's just like Pikachu tells you, good job, you brushed your teeth? I'm not doing that. Improving my life without getting any kind of fictional digital reward? I don't think so. I guess I do have to keep in mind, it is literally for like 2-year-olds. I don't need to get it for my daughter. We're going to teach her that you don't need an app for everything to hold you accountable. We're just going to teach her that you brush your teeth because you're supposed to brush your teeth because it's good for you. And then inevitably, like, when she moves out, she'll probably have, like, a couple years where she's like, oh, I had too much, like, wine tonight. I'm not going to brush them tonight. Next time she goes to the dentist, she's going to have, like, 2 cavities, and she's going to be like, you know what? Mom and Dad were right. That's the circle of life. That's, like, the way God intended it to go. OMG, it's me? What the? I need the coins, man! What am I doing? What am I doing? I have a stars card I'm trying to use on a secret room, but they won't give me any damn bombs. They won't give me any bombs. None bombs with left beef. You know what? We may need that. Because this is not great. No, that's not enough. We need more. Go back and buy the batteries. They did surgery on a grape. I thought about making another Morbius tweet, and the tweet was just going to be, it's morbing time, with a G at the end. Because I feel like everybody's saying, ooh, okay, that's fine. Everybody's saying it's Morbin time. And then, obviously, Morbin is the way that it's supposed to be spelled if you're a cool guy. So I want to be out of the... I want to be positioned just slightly outside of the inside joke. It's my... That's a home game for me. It's morbing time. -2, but I like it. That's a +2, you disingenuous chatter. -2, but I like it. -2, but I laughed. What are you using your bully pulpit now to... I don't even understand. I could die on this room. I'm scared. Not today. Funniest thing I've ever heard, -2. I don't know if I'll ever pick up this microphone again, because that's a deep drive to left field by Castellanos. Whoa. I would like a heart, please. He struck again yesterday. Wait, there was another Castellanos yesterday? It is insane how there's like... What is that, the 4th Castellanos now? Because there was the original Castellanos. And then there was... they were doing the tribute to the guy who died and he hit the home run. I thought there was a 3rd one. And then this would be number 4. The most recent one is number 5. This guy's crazy. He loves hitting home runs at the most inopportune times. It's so cringe. It's so awkward. It's like Scott's Tots. I can barely watch it. You can't kill me. Only I can kill me. Give me a heart, dude! It was right as they were doing a segment on soldiers killed in the line of duty for Memorial Day. That's, dude, if I was a sports gambler, if Castellanos was stepping up to the plate while they were discussing like something macabre, I'm logging into that app ASAP. And I'm betting on him to... I might not bet on him to get a home run, but I'm betting on him to at least get on base. It's a sure thing. What could go wrong? Okay, this is good enough. HP, HP, Spirit Hearts, HP, a bomb at any point. This is like 4 floors without a bomb. It's kind of like the Sting. Wait, you mean the Sting the wrestler, the Sting the music artist, and Tantric Fiend, or the Sting the movie? Or the Sting, the thing that a bee does to you? The last one? Or do you mean like the Sting, like that guy who's up next with a cut from his new album? The Tantric Fiend. So they can... Coming up next, Sting the Tantric Fiend! What's Sting's real name? I feel like we've done this bit before. Isn't his name like Cornelius Hornblower or something? Isn't he a duke? Okay, no deal with the devil, that's fine. Deals with the devil are overrated. His name is not Gordon Lightfoot. Come on. I need to use it on this floor. I need to get this stars card out of here. What are your feelings on guac? Come on. This is a freebie. We're better than this. What do you think my feelings on guac are? It's delicious. How did I get all my HP back? Did we get that back recently? I thought I was like a hit away from dying. Was that Jelly Beeline? Oh, no, it was from Cracker Jack. Okay. Guac is delicious. It's the best tortilla chip augmentor. It's just too expensive. I never pay for it. I mean, I would never pay for it. We're in the secret room. Hold on. It's two items that are both pure ass. It's an item that's pure ass, but an item that's amazing. Here's my deal, okay? If I get a burrito, I'm already paying too much. I will not add guac. Same with the burrito bowl. However, if I'm getting a tortilla chip appetizer or a shareable, then I will pay for the guac. Because it makes the tortilla, it justifies the purchase of the tortilla chips. Well, I guess we're, you know what? There might be a battery we can figure out here. Yeah. I work at Chipotle. 80% of customers get guac. I believe it. I mean, at this point, a Chipotle burrito is already like $24. So what's another, $3 for guac? You already got to take out a little micro loan. Ace of clubs, nothing wrong with that. What the heck is this? No, frick you. I'll start taking this item when you make this item good, okay? You make the item good, I'll pick it up. I'm sick of them. There used to be Zane. It was like high risk, high reward. Now all the Zane is like, we fucked up your screen and your run sucks ass. I refuse. I respect myself more than I ever have before. It'll be fun. No, it won't be fun. We'll just be like, what's this? What's this? I don't know what this is. What's this? Anyway, yeah, of course, I like guacamole. It's unbelievable. I like it more than salsa. I like salsa. I would say I love salsa. But I probably prefer the guac overall. Dude, this is insane. This is an unbelievable item. What salsa you choosing? Anybody else out here? The based salsa verde enjoyer. Insert Giga Chad emoji. I love a salsa verde, man. Otherwise, I just... Again, probably a little controversial. I don't like a watery salsa. I'm not somebody that dips the chip vertically into the salsa, puts it in, and then pulls it out, and it just has like a little bit of red on it. I'm a heavy scooper. So I like a salsa that's almost like just a thick pico de gallo or something like that. I want to taste chunks of like raw onions in there. I don't mind a blended salsa. It doesn't bother me. As long as it has the consistency of like a frozen margarita or something like that. Not the taste, ideally. Unless you're giving me a straw. You like ceviche? Love some ceviche. There's like, whenever I'm in the US, there's like 3 things that, well, I have to make up a third one now. It just sounded better to say 3. There's 2 things I want to eat. One of them is I want to go to a mod pizza. And this is not something I've done before. I'm just saying, like, this is on the list every time. Don't always get to go to a mod pizza, but I always want to go to a mod pizza. The other thing I want to do is eat some Costco ceviche. It's good. People were like, it's no good. Just fly to Lima, Peru and get some ceviche from a real ceviche artist? Nah, dude. I'll just go to Costco, and then they're just making that shit in like a big steel bowl in the back, and then putting it in a plastic container. It's good. Costco does good stuff, man. What's the fake third thing? I don't know. I'll have to make something up. What's something everybody in America likes? It's a hard question these days. Used to just be able to say Ronald Reagan. Everybody would be like, so true, K-Kona, 07. Nowadays, everything's so controversial. Hey, 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 hey! I'm gonna not get a deal with the devil here. I escaped. I have 3.5 damage. I missed. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. I'll come up with something. American Costco's kind of goated, honestly. They really broke the mold on that one. I mean, Canadian Costco is fine, but American Costco is like the difference between going to, like, you know, Bill's Family Fun World and going to Disney World. Like, there is a market change. What's the difference with Canadian Costco? Well, it's just Canadian Costco is just like, shit's bigger, but it's not that much cheaper. At least that's in Vancouver, at least. Like, it's probably a little cheaper than at the average grocery store in Vancouver, but the trade-off is you have to buy so much of it. Whereas whenever I'm in an American Costco, I'm like, you have the choice to buy a lot of stuff, like a huge quantity, but also the prices are, I mean, the price is right. If I may quote Bob Barker, if I may misquote Bob Barker from Happy Gilmore, the price is right. Also, the prepared food at Costco is good. Last time we were in the US, my in-laws were like, hey, we're a little late getting home. I know we were going to have a special lunch, but maybe we could just bring home a Costco pizza. If you're okay with that, we could just have a Costco pizza. And I was like, okay, that sounds interesting. Sure, I understand. Sometimes convenience is king. They brought home a Costco pizza. It was delicious. It was way better than you would ever expect, like a prepared pizza to be. And massive! One large Costco pizza fed 4 adults and 2 kids. It was crazy. Costco is depressing. You're actually, like, insane. In North America, Costco is actually like a destination shopping experience. Walmart can be kind of depressing. Costco is a thrill to go to because there's so many opportunities. First off, you don't know what you're going to find. Am I going to buy 48 pairs of socks? Am I going to get an industrial case of veggie sticks? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'll buy a damn fridge. You never know. Maybe I'm going to get a hot dog. Maybe I'm going to get the chicken strip combo. I never know. It's just fun to be in. Plus, you get those free samples, man. I got nothing against... I got nothing against the Costco at all. IKEA, I also do like shopping at IKEA. I don't care. Oh, we definitely should have re-rolled that, by the way, but I don't mind shopping at IKEA because they do such a good job with the staging. They basically trick you into thinking like you can make your studio apartment look like this. You're never gonna like, it must have taken like 1,000 designers in order to create the staging that they do in the store. But still, you know, you get some ideas when you're in there. IKEA's literal ass? It's actually like a fun place to shop. There's not many places, at least for me, that I'm like, it's fun to shop in. I usually find shopping to be fairly tedious. IKEA is one of them. Any store that has like a food court. Costco has a food court. Goated. IKEA has a food court. Goated. Walmart has an adjoining Subway or McDonald's. Scary. Zeller's had a restaurant in the store. That's where I had the best bacon cheeseburger of my life. TNT. Okay, I guess you could. TNT, it doesn't really have a food court. It has like a cafeteria. It's somewhere in the middle. TNT. Okay, TNT can go hard. That's where I get my Alling Mary's spicy garlic peanuts. Not interested. Hmart has a food court. So at least the downtown Hmart has a food court. Honestly, it's got some of the best Japanese curry in town at the Zak Zak inside of the Hmart food court. And some of the look, if you want to, you could go to Saku, one of their 17 locations now. You could wait in line for an hour and a half to get in and have some $35 katsu curry that's admittedly delicious. Or you could just take your ass to damn Hmart, buy a little jar of kimchi, go get some Zak Zak like chicken katsu curry for $12 or something like that. Eat it on a plastic table overlooking Granville Street. That's a little Vancouverite tip for you. Anyway, okay, what am I doing here? I don't care about a gold pill. Do I care about a gold pill? I don't care about a gold pill. Get out of here. I'll buy this. Arrow Walk. It doesn't do anything. I'll re-roll. Depths 2. I'll buy. That's going to come in handy. Isn't it on Robson? Yeah, but I feel like it overlooks. When you eat in that food court, is it Robson that it overlooks? Because in my head, I'm seeing like non-stop buses going by, and that means Granville Street to me. It overlooks Robson. Okay, my mistake. Fake Vancouverite spotted. Like a real Vancouverite, sure. I get all of my H-Mart meals to go, and then I eat them in Dude Chilling Park. This is full health. Not Bing Chilling Park? I mean, not yet. We'll see. The way things are going. I'm just lucky it's not Dude Chilling Park, size 99 font underneath it, brought to you by Concord Pacific. Am I right, fellow Vancouverites? Civically mandated park provided to you by the good folks at Concord Pacific. The mayor made me build this park. A West Bank project. Shit makes me sick, man. It's disgusting. I think. Or I don't know. Maybe I'm glad to have the green space. These are heavily local bits, kind of. What is he talking about? These are Vancouver property developers, the likes of which you cannot escape. Did you guys see that in a Canadian magazine, a Vancouver restaurant was #1 on the list of 100 best restaurants in Canada? I've never been there, but like I'm gonna pretend that I have. It's so good. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It was published on Maine. I've never been there. In fact, there were like 18 Vancouver restaurants on the list. I think I've been to 2 of them. I have been to Botanist, which is very expensive, but admittedly fantastic. You know what? I have been to Hawksworth. By the way, all of these are very expensive, but fantastic. I mean, I have the same exact review of every single one of them. I've been to Hawksworth. It's very expensive, but also fantastic. And I've been to Osteria Savio Volpe, That one, if memory serves, was not that expensive and was also fantastic. It was not as expensive as the others. Give me a cheap, bad restaurant. That's a good question. Cheap, bad restaurant in Vancouver? Ricky's. I think Ricky's might have closed down. Ricky's was pretty ass. The Cafe Crepe that was on Granville was pretty ass, but now it's also closed down. White Spot? Excuse me. White Spot is goated. Tim Hortons definitely fits the bill. That fits what you're looking for. Cafe Crepe's still open. They moved. There was one. I'm trying to think. There was one in like the Granville Entertainment District. That was insane. We went there once. It was insanely ass. I've been to some other Cafe Crepe, and I've had some, you know, some good, some bad. Help. This whole stream is just people talk? Yeah, you got it. I mean, that's pretty much like the industry. I don't even... People are saying Uncle Willie's. I don't even know what Uncle Willie's is. I've never heard of Uncle Willie's. I've heard of Whiskey Willie's. A pun I only understood much later. I've never been to Bonds off Broadway, but I do hear that it's like... a great place to go if you want a $3.50 breakfast that might give you food poisoning. I'm not saying that it'll give you food poisoning because it's cheap. I'm saying it'll give you food poisoning because every time it comes up on r/Vancouver, like 8 people are like, oh, I got food poisoning there once. Never been to a Waffle House. It's true, I've never been. I've had some good runs today. I haven't been to the Jollibees on Granville. Because you know why? Is like I probably would have gone, except the lineup is kind of long. But again, all I can really do, you know, with my daughter being the age she is right now, is kind of like stand around outside and like point at things and be like, what's this? And then she's like, tree. And I'm like, so true. But I talked about it on stream, and everyone in chat was like, it's ass. Or at least it's not ass, but it's not worth waiting in line for. So then I'm like, all right, well, then I'm not going to wait in line for it. I would rather let Jollibees, the idea in my head, ooh, that I have of Jollibees, stay there. You know what? We could give you a little Mega Satan or something. Plus, they're opening more, so as they open more, I'm sure the line will come down, and then, you know, then I'll be able to go there, and it'll only take like 15 minutes or something. Anybody in chat from the Lower Mainland? I've got a very specific bone to pick. When I choose dinner and we're ordering in, one of my favorite places to order from is a Lebanese restaurant called Nuba. Great falafel, great crispy cauliflower. That's about it, but that's good stuff. Now, here's my bone to pick, okay? I love the meals. Why are they serving Real Canadian Superstore pita? Every meal comes with pita. You would expect that a long-standing establishment that's been in Vancouver for like a reasonable amount of time would at least put a little bit of effort into the pita. It's literally the only complaint I have about the restaurant. It depends on the location. You telling me like the Gastown location is serving like a homemade pita? I will also say that I think the last time I ordered from Nuba, dinner portions were like $12.75, which is really cheap by like 2022 standards. However, I would pop an extra couple of bucks in for homemade pita, man. Because the supermarket pita, especially if the meal's not coming with rice or potatoes, as the dinner metzes don't, you gotta You gotta throw in a little extra, man, with the pita, okay? You can't be putting the Safeway pita in there like it's megabyte pizza or something like that. Okay, put me down here. How can you tell it's supermarket pita? Because it's like a little cold and it has like no chew or flavor whatsoever. Oh my god. It's insane. Hold on, I'm on autopilot. Give me something to talk about for like 45 seconds. I'm done blasting a local business. The local business is doing very well, by the way, and I still order from it. I'm just saying if I could personally put some pressure on at least the location that ends up delivering to me most often, I would like to see some homemade pita. Or if not homemade pita, at least a better brand than whatever like Dempster's International we're getting here. Because like, and again, I'd be happily pay just a little bit more. Now, I don't know if the optics would like, or if the, you know, demographics would support that, but either way, I think it's a good idea. I'm not gonna bring my own pita because I can't make my own pita either. They need to step up the pita game. I've never eaten at Sali Limon. I feel kind of like bad about it because like 6 years ago, I became aware of the restaurant, and everybody said it was like the best Mexican food in Vancouver. And since then, it has expanded to like 4 new locations or something like that, and now everybody says it sucks. So I think I missed my window, man. And by everybody, I mean the snobbiest 15% of Vancouverites who end up forming the city's opinion on all restaurants and bars. It's okay, just overhyped. We got some okay Mexican now. Like La Taqueria is not too bad. Little over expensive, a little insanely busy, but still pretty good. I like some of the Taco Fino locations for sure. Has some good time at the Taco Fino locations. I haven't been to a lot of the cool Vancouver spots in the last few years though. Like, I haven't been to St. Lawrence. I haven't been to Annalena. I haven't been to Kisatanto. I know it sounds like I'm people talking and just making these up, but for those of you who live in the city, you're going to be like, what the hell? He's never been to St. Lawrence? By the way, we own this city. Look at that. Free wins. What the heck are we gonna do, man? I don't know. He don't miss. I've never been to the Acorn. I've never been to the cool spots, man. That's Isaac 4, I think. Holy cow.